Welcome to Tea with Karin. Today I'm doing a tea leaf reading and I'm using a spread that I like. It's actually one that is in the back of my information booklets when people buy my cards, and it's a favourite of mine called the fan spread. I'll hold that close if you want to pause and write down these positions. We lay out 4 cards for each section, so let's get into it. We'll use the scenario of a lot of clients that I see anywhere from sort of mid to late 20s through to mid to late 30s. I'll use the scenario of a female in a fairly new relationship. I've only been seeing the gentleman for a few months. So we lay out our first 4 cards. And our first 4 cards here, we've got position of what she will gain. Then the second set of cards is what she may lose. The third position, what she already has. And the fourth position, what she will choose. So let's have a look at these and see what is going on. So in the 4 cards here of that she will gain, here the bells would tell me recognition out of this relationship. The triangle here as a positive would tell me heading in the right direction for her. She's also got the grave. Now the grave is an interesting card. In tea we always look at the directions, so we have a star on this side of the grave. This is the shadow of the grave. So here, and then the cards as in playing cards like take the gamble, be strategic. So what she will gain here from what I read would be some recognition, finally heading in the right direction. Here would tell me she emerges, but she still needs to be more strategic in how she does it. So it also is again about how she plans her future ahead of her. We've got in this 4 cards, we've got what she may lose. Now it's interesting here to see what she may lose. We've got the comet. Comet is a shooting star. So it literally means what she may lose is some of the light that she has been carrying. It is a really, really difficult thing for her to lose, and it would have to be really, really careful that she didn't lose too much of her own light or her own power. The umbrella here, though, actually counterbalances what negative influence is here, because the umbrella tells me protection, and it means protection from minor worries, protection from losses of some of this. We've got the fish here, which tells me she may lose some friendship connections. We've also got the medicine bottle, which is about health and well-being. So things she may be putting at risk is a little bit about social niceties or some connections. Here would be even to be more cautious around her own health and wellness, and that this relationship doesn't actually take too much light out of her own personality. Then we come down to here of what she already has. We've got the lantern, the hat, the books, and the butterfly. So here again, lantern is a light source. So it tells me, yes, she is one that's bright lights, lots of good things around her. It's a lovely energy of the lantern. She's also got the hat, which means status. And again, so she already knows she's got status, and that's good. Books here would tell me, yes, she's a smart girl, already knows that. So it's just mean about being educated, but using what knowledge and power that you have. And she's also got the butterfly, which means she's a beautiful, light-hearted energy. And it means she will shine beauty. She is the wings in this relationship. Then what she may choose. Very interesting cards, because here is the female, of which is actually her, and then child, telephone, and scales. So here means children, literally, or does she choose to have a new relationship with another person? But here, and the telephone would literally tell me, talks about her future with children. Does she want them? Is it something that she needs? We've got the scales here, which tells me she must choose balance, and it would be balance in a whole overall life. Now what we do with this fan spread, which is really great, we then take out each one of the cards off the end. I'll just move them into frame. And these 4 cards then become a summary. So we've got be strategic in your planning and moving forward. It's important about your own health and well-being that it is correctly balanced, number one here. The butterfly here, again, more light, more freedom, more joy, and it literally means be uplifting in this relationship. Again, balance means level playing field, lovely equality. So it's a really fun spread, and as you can see, it gives a lot of information from very little cards. So I hope that gives you another insight on how you use tarot spreads with tea leaf reading cards. So thank you for listening.